Hello guys, welcome once again to this channel. And just don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscription button down below to subscribe and like and comment guys on these videos. The more you like our videos, the more YouTube recommend this video, and it's very, very much appreciated. Now, today I'm going to be talking more on Stormi's Pasture birthday slash canvas anniversary party. Now, we know this went on during the weekend, and we found out that it was actually also the season finale for the Love and Marriage Huntsville. I talked about her dress during my last video. If you watch my last video, if you haven't watched my last video, go ahead and watch my last video. I also talked about this dressing. Now we have a very clear picture. The last time I talked about it, I didn't have a clear picture of it. It was just pictures that was taken from videos of people on Instagram posting about the birthday. I would say, like I said, in my last video, I said I gave the dress 5/10, and I still stick with it. It's still a 5/10 for me because I don't understand. The boots were not doing it for me. I don't get what's going on here, but she's beautiful. She was beautiful in general. She was beautiful, but for me, the dress wasn't doing it for me. The boots wasn't doing it for me. I expected, because I expect when you're the birthday girl, you're the celebrant, you're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to be looking much more beautiful than everybody. And the event was packed up. Like, all the cast members were here. We have Nell Fletcher, we had Melody, we had the Scott. Like, it was like Melody came live the next day after the event. I was talking about how much fun she did have, and you can literally see that Stormi was having the best time of her life. And we got to find out that she has a music that they played on the in the party. And I don't know one thing about this Love and Marriage cast, Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, and music. Like, one day we know them normal, tomorrow they are musicians. I'm surprised that everybody now is now a musician, and she sang her song and everybody was dancing to it. I was like, okay, so are we going to be expecting Stormi to be in the studio very soon releasing her music? And I'm like, okay, every one of them now is into skincare, body care, and hairlines, and all the rest, and also musicians. Very soon we'll be seeing Latisha, probably Kimmi, deciding to also bring out their own music, because it's so funny to me when Stormi said she has been going to the studio for some time. I'm like, okay, okay. So now we have a new musician in the midst of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. We have a new musician. But I would really say the party was fun. You could literally see that a lot of people were having fun. We had Martell also. Like, look at everybody. It was filled up. And we also saw a lot of the DC cast members. We had Ashley there. We had Sherelle there. I think the other lady too was there. But the other person I think I didn't see was Joy and her husband Clifton. But every other person on the cast of Love and Marriage DC was also there. But there's one thing I want to touch down on, especially on this video, is the fact that I feel like this is beginning to get into Stormi's head, because she posted it on Instagram. She said, "My first party in the pasture was beyond a success. I'm still on a high from it, to be honest. My birthday week kicked off with the best bang. I'm posting moments from it for the rest of the week. LOL. Thank you to everyone that showed up to celebrate me. Till next year." Till next year, like, cut me off. I'm like, okay, let's analyze this. This party was great. I've said it earlier on in this video. The party was great. The party was fun. The party was interesting. But for her to start thinking that she wants to be doing it every year, first thing I would say is, would Carlos be wanting to end the season with every time her birthday? Because now it's wrapped up as a season finale, so it's going to be a bang on the show. But would Carlos want to always end it with Canvas Girls party or Stormy's party? Two, a lot of people that were there knew that this was going to be shown, televised. The vendors that were there knew they were going to be televised, because if I was a vendor and I knew that I was coming to Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is one of the biggest show in Huntsville, Alabama, and I have my business there in Huntsville, Alabama, I would want to be also be there for a chunky change. You might not get that kind of advertisement to be in a TV show in TV. So if I can pay that chunky change to be shown on a show that I know that the majority of Huntsville people in Alabama literally watch, I would be there. So everybody that is there, sincerely, truthfully, most of them were there because they know the show was going to be televised. It was known by everybody that the show was going to be televised. The show was going to be shown on the show. And most people that were there knows that, okay, if the show is going to be televised, there's just one thing. There's sure thing that every cast member of Love and Marriage Huntsville was going to be there. Because we have Melody. So fans of Melodies came there because they felt like, okay, I'm gonna use this opportunity to meet. I'm a fan of Melody. I'm gonna use this opportunity to meet my favorite star of the show. We had Latisha and her husband there. People, they have fan bases that want to see them. We had Kimmi and Maurice there. They had fan bases that wants to see them. We have Martell Holt, the sexy man of Lawrenceville. We had ladies, especially. I know for one that I know that most of the ladies would have been there to see Martell Holt. So I believe that if she had 800 people come and attend that party, I'm pretty sure that 400 of them came because of they know that the cast members, they wanted to see, some wanted to see Melody, some wanted to see the Scott, some wanted to see Martell, some even wanted to see the extras, because we had people like Destiny there, we had people like Miss Wanda there. They knew they were going to be there, they wanted to see them. I'm pretty sure of that. Then the others, maybe 100 of them came because they knew they were the vendors, came because they knew they were going to be televised and they were going to get a free advert of their business because they did pay. So of course they will be shown on the show. So it's like a free advertisement, not like free, but close to free advertisement of what they do and what they sell on the show, where they know a lot of people is going to watch. So for her now to be coming and feeling like, so I know the party was great. Don't get me wrong. The party was great. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And I love the fact that every cast member was having fun, and nobody was trying to be like, oh, beefy. A lot of people didn't even expect Melody to be there, but she was there having fun. She came on live, said she had fun the next day. She said she had so much fun in the party. So there's no denying it that everybody had fun. But for her to be thinking, because of that was how it is, it's going to be like that every single year. I think that is overreaching for Stormi. And I feel like it's getting to her head. And I think she shouldn't get to her head. Just because this one was a success doesn't mean the next one is going to be successful. And doesn't also mean that the next one is going to be allowed. And this was great because it was your 35th, birthday, and 5 years anniversary, your 50th anniversary. That when you clock 5 years is a very good, mark to clock in your business. So it was like, okay, the 50th anniversary. They probably, when it's your 10th year anniversary, they'll be like, okay, I'm doing for my 10th year anniversary. That's gonna be a good, line to also cross. So I feel like her saying it's gonna be every year. I can understand you want to celebrate your birthday every year. Yes. But saying she wants to be celebrating Canvas Beauty probably every year, that sounds very off to me, and I feel like she's just reaching. But anyway, I wish her the best, and I love the fact that the party was great, and the organization was great. I didn't expect her to pull it off, but she did. And kudos to the productions, the cast and crew, everybody, because I know everybody was involved. Kudos to them for doing a very marvelous job. Well, I can't wait for September to get here. Like, we're just in August, but I'm waiting for September to get here. So let's see how that is going to play out. Don't forget to like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't click on that subscription button, guys. We want to get to where we'll be able to monetize. So please subscribe to our channel, like and comment on our videos. And I'll see you guys next time.